one of the most dreaded of car launches, the midlife facelift. They'll be the same routine. The press conference is long and confident. Various speakers describe nuanced differences in design, suspension setup, and interior materials that this model is entirely different from a final. To them, deeply mixed up in the nip and tuck, the new car represents months, sometimes many years of hard work. To the assembled journalists, well, most agree the flowery new LED lights look cool. The 2018 BMW 440i Coupe as well as its less powerful 4-cylinder 430i convertible cousin are my latest facelift nemesis. The list of updates and modifications is extensive and incorporates Series suspension with additional aggressive dampers, recalibrated power steering, and new programming with the car's stability, traction control, and ABS systems. The aim was to create an even more nimble and sporty driving experience to complement the superb performance of the 3.0-litre single turbocharged straight-six, which pushes out 320 horsepower at 5,500 revolutions per minute and 330 pounds-to-feet from just 1,380 revolutions per minute to 5,000 revolutions per minute. The 440i Coupe has an 6-speed manual standard or perhaps an optional 8-speed automatic that cuts the auto's 0 to 60 mph time using a tenth to 4.8 seconds. It starts at $49,695, which is available with BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system for a few grand more. Aside through the dynamic changes, some series continues to be given a gentle external makeover, having a more aggressive nose including a bigger central air intake, while on the rear its elongated forms and new light clusters emphasize the coupe's wide track. And yes, it's simple to get full LED lights, too. The big real question is, will all of this add up to a dynamic driving experience? And on unfamiliar roads a considerable ways from home, will I even notice? It's been adapted even more, trying with the fitment of winter tires because of snow and rain circling Munich, Germany. That means bigger sidewalls, less responsiveness, in case the roads do dehydrate, way less grip. We're driving a 440i Coupe, the convertible's suspension remains unchanged, nevertheless it does get revised up as DSC, inside a guise that's essentially comparable to the U.S.Spec Track Pack car. That means M Sport suspension, upgraded brake pads, and non-run flat Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires on 19-inch wheels. So to assess whether BMW has ramped the excitement, we're inside right car, albeit at about the wrong rubber and smaller 18-inch wheels. The initial few miles are instructive. We leave a smaller parking lot, run down a short, narrow, and smooth lane on the main road and shortly afterwards join the autobahn. Immediately the 440i feels right. Its straight-six might not have the absolute creaminess of old BMW engines, nevertheless it makes up for this with many power at any revs but still sounds reassuringly expensive. Incidentally, we tried the 430i convertible and precisely the same can't be said in a coarse, ugly-sounding 4-cylinder. As the engine charms you, other details will flood in, constructing a picture of the cohesive car. The steering feels super clean and in many cases has some detail bubbling back through it, along with the way the 440i changes direction breeds a sudden confidence. It's decisive but never overly pointy, and very soon you just relax your grip from the wheel and permit the car go ahead and takes train. On the autobahn so easy poise and tight control makes cruising at close towards the winter tires 124 mph limit seem entirely natural. Oh, for such enlightenment inside US by any time the BMW 440i Coupe is carving from the off-ramp, I'm confident I'm planning to like it. I'm still wary, though. In my experience, the polished drivetrain and excellent refinement in the F32 4 Series can suddenly be undermined on more difficult roads. Push too much and despite its strong body control the wheels learn to skip and hop from the arches because traction control claws with the power delivery with sharp-edged interventions that feel clumsy. Will the updated 440i's revised dampers and electronic programming knock those rough edges off and allow the car's natural balance shine? certainly, your vehicle feels keener to fight a decent stretch of road. The steering is a bit more responsive and works well, which has a chassis that's slightly better at battling body roll. So you turn along with the car is proper there with you, dampers supporting our bodies and letting you cut clean, accurate lines. Traction feels stronger, too. Perhaps it's exactly the winter tires working their magic about the cold, wet surface, but there's definitely less intrusion in the recalibrated traction control system. All these little elements merge produce a car that inspires confidence. The engine is indeed a sweet thing, too. The test cars are fitted using the 8-speed automatic gearbox, that is quick and smooth but doesn't have that instant pop of a really good dual-clutch unit. Overall though, the 440i Coupe feels taut and pretty keen to indulge a certain amount of hard driving. The balance is a bit more conservative compared to slightly wild M4, but there's always the sense when understeer does build your alarm to snap your vehicle back into line. Maybe even tip the total amount the other way, having a bit more throttle. Or you can just throttle back altogether and relish the decent ride quality, smooth drivetrain, plus the quality on the cabin. Okay, it doesn't feel as solidly hewn for an Audi, nor as special because C-Class Coupe, however it's still an incredibly nice spot to spend some time. Sadly, your own time with all the 440i Coupe is short, but it really leaves an enduring impression. Perhaps it lacks the superhero speed and impregnability that so characterizes the Audi S5, but, as always, it's a much more tactile, fluid experience, plus it slowly but surely weaves its way into your affections. The only disappointment is that it leaves a gaping hole between its smoothly mannered gait as well as the rabid, sometimes unruly character on the M4. I guess the Audi S5 feels just sub-RS to use performance, attitude and sound, though the 440i Coupe may seem more 430i plus than Junior M4. A little sharper, slightly stiffer, and fitted with fancy new LEDs, it's the quintessential model refresh. 2018 BMW 440i Coupe specifications on sale now, price $49,695, engine 3.0 liters, stock 24 valve i6, 320 horsepower at 5,500 revolutions per minute, 330 pounds-to-feet at 1,380 to 5,000 revolutions per minute, transmission continuously variable speed layout, 2-door, 4-passenger, front engine, rear drive coupe, EPA mileage 25-30 seconds mile per gallon, city/highway LXWXH 182.7 by 71.9 by 54.2 in wheelbase, 110.6 in weight, 3,671/3,704 pounds, man/auto 0 to 60 miles per hour 4.9/4.8 seconds, man/auto top speed 130 miles per hour, 155 miles per hour with option package.